Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. I am the RN Genius, but you may call me Eric, and I've got hiccups, which makes an intro really hard to pull off. Okay, there we go. Should do it. So, we were not able to pull off that fight. That is a pretty tough fight. Just died again. I loaded the save. I didn't save for nothing after all. So, let's follow the storyline and let's get surprise attacked, huh? It's not that good. Oh, you're focusing your power, huh? Oh, he wasn't. He was not focusing his power. I wouldn't have even been able to pull that off with 2 S-breaks, by the way. So, and the clog up ability is not as good as it should be. I mean, it's haste. Why does it wear off after 1 turn? It's not fair. It's just not fair. But this game is not about fairness, is it? At least not to these enemies. Get it? Because I'm wrecking them. Yep.
Piece of cake.
It really was. I'm gonna have to get a few level ups before I deal with those enemies, but before we do that, we're gonna have to experience a little bit of storyline. Also, no, I think I looted all the chests already. What I didn't do, I'm interested in one more thing though. There was that little in the next screen. I found this little bunny type enemy. In this area, I found that little bunny type enemy that immediately fled. I want to do that again, with it not fledding, but ending with me, well, smashing its head on the... No! Okay. Shouldn't say things like that, should I? HP heal. I always read chip heal there. So it looks like chip heal. Ow, that was 80 damage. That's crazy. You can't do that. I'm just gonna do one of these, yes. And you're gonna do one of these as well. Against this guy, though? Sure, they do not drop very much at all. Zip it up. Ah, that was not a one-shot. That's unfortunate, but that's cool. I thought that we would be as far as to be able to one-shot these, but we're not. We're far from it. Oh man, that was really close, actually. I held my breath there for a second. Oh, that's a miss, though. They're good, focusing out the the weak guys already. Pretty good strategy. That's that then. Move out. Where is that little bunny? I saw you. You're not that hard to spot, right? Can't be. I want to get a preemptive attack on the guy. Oh no, that's not a bunny. That's also not a bunny at all. So let's move around it. Okay, did not spot me. Where is it? It's gotta be here. Gotta be around here. You have to. It attacked me last time, by the way. It's also not a bunny. That's kind of a rock. Okay. Ow. Surprise attack. Don't like the thought of that. Come on, get it over with. I'm gonna flee anyway. You guys are not worth it. Not worth my time. The guy does disappear when you flee the combat, huh? Is that such a good decision as the developer, that the guy disappears? I don't know, I don't really care. It's kind of convenient for me anyway. I think the bunny did not spawn this time. That might be something that happens very, very rarely. I don't know. I have an S-break ready, so if I find the combat section, if I find the fight, I'm gonna make good use of it. You gotta be kidding me. It's gotta be around here, right? It can't be that it just didn't spawn. Can you please recover your frame rate, game? And that's not nice. I don't like that. Okay, apparently I'm stupid. Okay. Apparently I am. There's nothing under the tree. I would have hit something under there. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Few combat scenes. I don't need to fight these guys right now. So, let's move on in the story. Yep, that's the way to go. I was curious though. The fight looked interesting. Back then I just didn't have the S-break ready. Surprise attack? What? That was not a spell that was hit. Get real, game. I don't like this. Now I've got really low health. And I'm not gonna level up anytime soon, huh? Not surprised. Okay. Perzel Farm. No matter when we come here, this place is always so tranquil. It's hard to imagine monsters running amok here. I certainly don't sense anything out of the ordinary either. Anyway, let's go ask someone here to fill us in on the details. I wonder if Tio's home today. Oh, I can turn the camera here. And I can trample all the pumpkins. All the aubergine. I don't know what they are called in English, actually. I know what they're called in German. It's enough. Okay, more pumpkins, huh? No loot, though. I'd really like loot, you know. Can I fight the Cocks? Sorta. Sorta, but not really. Okay. Can I go in here? Wow. It's surprising. Am I gonna have to go in here? Is this farm gonna be overrun by monsters and I'm gonna have to go in here and fight all the monsters off? I sure hope not. I like this farm. Looks kinda nice. Okay, let's talk to these nice people before we plunder them. Not those though. I don't like talking to little kids because I can't do a little kid voice. You look promising. Hi, Tio. It's been a while, hasn't it? Estelle and Joshua, too? Did you guys come for a visit? Not exactly. We're here on bracer business. We heard that you've been having some trouble with monsters. Estelle and Joshua explained that they are here to do their father's work because he is away. You finally finished your training? That's wonderful news. Maybe you can help after all. So there really are monsters giving you trouble, huh? Regrettably, that's been the case the past several days now. Thanks to which I'm suffering from a lack of sleep. Which means the monsters only come out at night? You're very perceptive, Joshua. It'd be better if you got all the details from my father, though. I imagine he should be back from delivering the milk and vegetables any time now. Okay. Milk and vegetables. I like the milk part. Ooh, I'm not even gonna replicate that sound so much. That cow in there is not talkable to, though. I noticed. No exclamation marks, huh? Okay, sure. A well? That looks funny. I can go behind here. No treasure. No secret entrance. It's gotta be... This is ridiculous. There's no loot. Can I rest here? Nah, of course not. I would need some health, though. Would be nice if I could rest. I don't need to, though. Not necessarily. Okay, sure. Gonna wait on the papa. Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Perzel. How is everyone getting on these days? Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Oh, that was Hannah. Well, what brings you to our neck of the woods? Did you come to see Tio? We were actually just chatting with her outside. To tell you the truth, we are here on an errand today for the Bracer Guild. Estelle hands Mr. Perzel the guild referral, and Joshua explains that they are taking over for their father while he is away.
Is that so? But don't you think this job is a little dangerous for just the two of you to handle?
I agree. I feel terrible if one of you would get hurt. No, don't sweat it. We're bracers after all. And taking care of monsters is right up our alley. The guild has even authorized us to carry out this task. If you wouldn't mind leaving it to us, we'd be more than grateful.
Well, all right then. Go ahead and have at it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Perzel. Then could you tell us a little more about the monsters that have been wrecking your fields?
I haven't been able to get a clear look at one yet, but they seem to resemble something like a chubby cat. As far as I can tell, 3 or 4 appeared at night and raid our fields, gnawing on anything they can get their grubby little paws on.
They don't seem threatening exactly, but they're extremely nimble. We've tried many times to capture them over the course of the last several nights, but to no avail.
Sounds like a pretty strange bunch of creatures, if you ask me. Since they only appear under the cover of night, we'll have to wait for it to get dark.
Then how about taking a load off until then?
I assume you'll also be joining us for dinner, right?
You said the magic word. You bet I will. I'm a huge fan of your cooking, Mrs. Perzel. I can't wait.
You sure know how to please a woman who spends a lot of time toiling in the kitchen.
And for that, I'll whip you up something special that'll live up to your expectations. Oh, that was delicious! Your mom's cooking is as good as ever, Theo.
Haha, that's because she gets excited to cook whenever we have guests over for meals. I feel really bad for Joshua, though, with the little ones jumping all over him like that.
It's probably a good thing. Surprisingly enough, kids tend to latch onto him a lot. If anything, I'm more blown away by the fact that the children enjoy playing with such a stick in the mud.
I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration, don't you? He's definitely courteous and maybe even a tad reserved, but if you get to know him, he's really a caring young man. The fact that he's not self-conscious about it, too, gives him points in my book.
You really think so?
Think about it. With those striking facial features, mysterious amber eyes, and lush black hair, it's only natural that he'd be a target for all the young girls.
Is Joshua really that popular?
Are you blind, Estelle? Rumor has it that more than just a few girls have asked to go out with him. I hear that he turned them all down, though.
I had no idea. Joshua never said a word to me about it. Don't you know how I don't even know how I should begin to describe his secretive nature after hearing this. But how utterly cruel of him not to confide in me.
If you were a boy, I imagine it would be a different story, but as a girl, I don't think that's something he would talk to you about. And the fact that you haven't fallen for him yourself is beyond me.
Huh? Why would I? Estelle, you're in here, aren't you? It's about time to do our rounds. All right, I'm coming. I'll be back later. I'll be back after Joshua and I get the job done, Theo. I'd like to continue this conversation then, okay?
Oh, all right. Be careful out there, Estelle. That girl, she's either completely out of touch with matters of the heart or just plain dense. Poor Joshua, he really has his work cut out for him.
It seems as though the monsters always show up at about this time. We'd better get outside and take a look around. What's going on, Estelle? I've got to ask, Joshua. You don't happen to have any secrets you're not telling me about, do you? Come on now. Why are you coming up with this stuff? Since you came to live with us, we've always done everything together, right? Even though we've had our fair share of fights, they're all good memories for me now, and what I mean to say is I've come to think of you as family in every sense of the word. Estelle? So if there's ever anything on your mind you'd like to talk about, I'm available to lend an ear. You know, about things like trouble with your love life and whatnot. What are you trying to say? No, nothing. I just wanted to let you know that I'm here to listen if you need someone to talk to. That's all. Let's hurry up and get out there so we can kick some monster butt. Da 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 da. What kind of nonsense is Theo putting into that girl's head? Secrets, huh? Wow, it's really dark out here in the countryside. So Joshua, how do you think we should go about making the rounds? Let's see. How about we start by checking around the house first, and then move on to the fields, stable, and greenhouses. We should be able to cover the entire farm by doing it this way. Okay, let's go. Okay, there we go. No enemy behind here. Okay, let's go about this cow. Oh, somebody to talk to. There's a monster, isn't there? No monsters here. All right, let's keep moving. What? What do you mean no monsters? It's got to be monsters. What? Okay, I'll take it. And other side of the house. Let's do this little strategically. Okay, strategy is apparently not the best thing for me to do. It's also awfully quiet. All I hear are the bugs chirping. It doesn't look as if they've shown up yet. I wonder if they're aware of our presence. Hey Joshua, did anyone ever tell you that story as a kid? You know, the one about babies being born in a cabbage patch? Now there's another question entirely out of the blue. No, I was told about an angel with silver wings who delivers them. Interesting. So the explanation for where babies come from differs depending on the region, huh? How about we get back to work? Okay. Just saying. Nobody here either. Wait, where'd I get spawned? Oh, this is the very beginning of the level, huh? Where's the... I have no idea where I am. Okay, greenhouse is next. I should have figured monsters wouldn't bother coming in here. The glow of the orbments sure give this place a romantic ambience. It makes me feel like it was all worthwhile just setting foot in here. You are definitely a ditz, Estelle. Nah, at least it's better than being dense like someone I know. Psh, look. Huh? Meow, meow. It's getting away. Hey, get back here, you little furball. I can sense its presence. Still not sense its presence, or whatever he was saying. It's staying put on the farm for the moment. Oh, that's what he's saying. Ah, that's good, because it's about to get caught. Let's look in here first. Nothing. Okay. No! I didn't mean to. He ran into this direction, meaning he probably ran into here. Or not. Where are you? You this thing? Nope. Not in here. It's good to know. I have trouble finding this thing now. What? It's gotta be somewhere, right? Still on the farm, he said. Still on the farm. Really? Did it break into the house or something? I guess it did. It's not in here, is it? It's upstairs, right? Yeah. About that. Nope. 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 Okay. What's going on? Run away back here? Huh. That's interesting. It didn't go back inside here, right? Sure didn't. There it is. Ah, okay. I got him! I think it's time to teach this critter a lesson. Here is where our job really starts, so stay alert and don't let your guard down. That wasn't... What? Oh, that thing looks so cute! Plus 50! What? Okay, I'm gonna steal that round. Means I'm gonna attack in the first round. I can attack this guy, though. With him, I'm gonna use my no. It's bad, actually. Okay. And after this, I'm gonna push her in there, so she gets a ridiculous strength up. So, what are you gonna... Yeah, you're gonna kill that big one. Oh, here you come. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, yeah, that's what I like to see. Haha, 250. It's good damage. You're running away, huh? It's playing dead. That poor thing. It's munching crops. I really do not want to kill these. But I guess I do not really have a chance. And then again, I don't care. I don't really care that much. They look kind of cute, though. You care of that. You take care of this one over here. Estelle. He's playing dead after all. Probably gonna wake up soon. But this is gonna make him wake up. Crop munch. What is your information board anyway? Oh, you give time crystals. A field raving monster. Its special talent is to play dead. You could have, well, should have asked. What am I? You should have asked Darwin for something better than that. It's not a good skill to have, playing dead. Man, natural selection really got to them. Oh well. Now you're fighting against humans that are wanting to kill you in a Zephyth round. That human being me. Hit him once because he cropped up again. Strength up, huh? Munching crops. Okay, that means I have to hit it again. Only have plus 10 strength in this turn, so crop munch. Can I do this? Ah, yeah, I have points. Got points. I can dual hit him now, and then I'm gonna get more experience than I would otherwise. Actually, not experience, but loot. I think so.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Let's do. Plus 35 experience. Ooh, 10 yellow ones. That looks nice. And 8 time crystals is also good. Got flaky potato. Got dirty carrot. Meow. Meow. My goodness, the work of a bracer is something else. You kids have done a fine job of rounding up these critters. It was nothing really. I wanted to ask you though, how, now that they've been caught, what do you plan on doing with them? I don't think they'll cause any more trouble. Do we really have to exterminate them? Now that we've given these critters a good thrashing, I don't think they'll cause any more trouble. Estelle, how's that going to benefit anyone if we show these creatures any mercy now? We're here to do a job by exterminating the monsters, remember? But in any case, we're here to do a job in Dad's place. If the same thing happens again, what will you have to say for yourself? I see what you're getting at, but... You know, it was only some vegetables that were damaged, so... What do you think about letting it slide this time? You know, after taking a beating like that, I'm sure they've learned their lesson. Tio, Miss Perzel. But in this case, I strongly suggest otherwise. I myself am against killing them too. Whether it's us or them, the fact of the matter is we're all living beings, trying to survive on the same land. To some degree, I think we need to be mindful of those creatures living around us as we go about our daily lives. I know you may disagree with me, Joshua, but would you mind sparing these critters just this once? Understood. Since this is coming from the ones who suffered the actual loss, I won't object to your request. I'm really sorry about this, Joshua. I know I had you two come all the way up here. I'll make sure to reinforce the fence and devise a way to prevent this from happening again. Then that's that. Alright, you critters, you'd better count on your blessings. If we catch you around here again, you won't be so lucky next time. Now scram! Whee! Well, I'll consider this matter closed. Tonight's been a long night. So, how about we head back to the house and hit the sack? The two of you are more than welcome to spend the night. Sounds good to me. I appreciate your hospitality. Man, I'm beat. It's really late, so how about we hit the sack? Joshua, what's wrong? I'm sorry. I made the situation really awkward for everyone. Huh? Are you talking about what happened back outside? Don't sweat it. I guarantee you nobody thought anything of it. Really, your judgment was the most sound of anyone's. No, it wasn't. I'm just cold-hearted and indifferent is all. Even now, I still think we shouldn't have shown any mercy and simply put those creatures out of their misery. Unlike you and Tio, I don't feel any compassion. It's at times like this that I really begin to loathe myself. It's almost as if there's something wrong with me as a person. Maybe some part of me, my heart is broken or something. Joshua! Don't you dare say things like that about yourself. What? I've watched almost everything you've done for the past 5 years, and I'm confident in saying that I know your strengths and weaknesses better than anyone else. Probably even more than you, yourself. I won't allow you to just disregard everything with just a bunch of nonsense. I don't ever want to hear you say you're broken again. I'm sorry. It was foolish of me to say that. As long as you understand what I said, that's what really matters. But believe it or not, I was happy to hear you admit how you felt. Why? Your real problem, Joshua, is that you always try to keep your feelings locked up inside. Whenever you're troubled or worried, you just go around with this nonchalant look and try to fix everything by yourself. That's a little upsetting for someone who's supposed to be your family. Estelle, Joshua, you were able to lay bare your own weaknesses today. You learned to trust in someone other than yourself. And for that, I'm happy. I don't know what your point is, but I'm amazed that you can just stand there and say something as embarrassing as that. I've got a whole lot more where that came from. But how about we call it a night? After all this endless running around, I'm ready to drop. Alright then, have a good night, Estelle. And thanks. You're welcome, Joshua. Sleep tight. May I save now? It's been 30 minutes.
Thank you both. You did us all a great service. Once again, I apologize for things not turning out the way they should have.
Please don't worry about it anymore. We were able to learn a lot from this experience ourselves. If there's anything else we can help you with in the future, please let the Bracer Guild know.
That'll definitely be the first place we contact.
Come and visit again sometime when you're free, okay?
We'd love to have you over for the night again when things are convenient for you. I'll treat you to some of my best cooking next time to come. Thanks for the invitation, Theo and Mr. Perzel. We'll definitely be back to take you up on that when our workloads settle down. Alright, how about we head back to the guild? After we report this one, we can start on the next. Sounds like a plan. On to the next one. Oh, thank God. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope I will see you in the next episode as well. So, until next time, bye-bye.